The flop of the match.
Michael Hector. Big heck, small heck. What a heck of a performance.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Now, in the post-mortem of the Reggae Boyz lost to the United States in Austria, a 4-1 defeat, the analysts are here to try their best to select, I would want to say man of the match, but that is not the term we're going to use, Jamaica best performer in this match. I'm not even sure if we have any contenders, but should I just throw out some names? Michael Hector.
Brother, please. No, fling something.
That's at the opposite scale. That's the opposite scale.
I know the worst way, though. The best.
Seriously, I will give it to Liam Moore, because in a sense he came out of nowhere, had a tremendously good game, defended well, threw his body on the line, diving, blocking shots, and in an interview with the JFF today, he said that he enjoyed defending. So we got a person that is committed to defending and loves defending, and I think he will partner Low in the future.
Ricky, who you think was our best performer?
All right, so I would have probably two candidates, Low and Palmer. Low because of his overall performance in the game, plus he scored. Palmer because of how he basically took control every time he got the ball, and 3 or 4 defenders or attackers would be tackling him, and eventually he would draw a foul, and he drew a foul at the edge of the box, and they missed the free kick. It didn't go in, he didn't score, but I liked how he played. I like how he held the ball, and for me that he played very well. But of course, Low he played better. So for me, Low would be my JA person of the match.
Ray, Jamaica best performer.
Yes, I really agree with Ricky, but Ricky analyst.
Bad choice.
But yeah, seriously, I really agree with Ricky, but it's true. Low was actually the Jamaican player of the game for me. The fact that he scored, his touches were good. He released the ball at the right moment. There were some true passes that he had made, for some attacking moves. He helped them on well. Being in that position in midfield and stuff like that, he played really well. If you remember how he scored that goal, he actually start the play, and then run go for receive it,
Yeah.
Man, he started in the center circle.
Yeah, and then even after that, for sure about match fitness and how very important that is, at the composure of a finish like that. Not even celebrate the man, walk around like, yo, all right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I mean, that alone, it stood out for me. And at the point when he scored, the game could actually, there was almost a turning point because of that. There was some level of hope after that. In fact, we almost feel like we could have bring out the pot cover at that time. That we were like debating pot cover time. But it wasn't to be. And really and truly, it's funny because after him scoring, he came off. So, you don't even know if we could actually get more goals all time with them level of composure. Because I'm confident they'll clear the bill after I finish the man of the match. And to be, Jamaican player of the game, and to be continued. If he had stayed more, you'd have probably seen a different scoreline.
Brandon.
I have to agree with Ray. Jamaica top performer was Low. Cool, calm, collective in the box. Very lethal finish. Like Ray said, he started the play and he finished it. He did make some good penetrative passes. Unlucky No one was on a fit. But another candidate I would put out there was Hector. Psych. I'm just kidding, guys.
We're just about for stone you.
Nah, but the Jamaica top performer, hands down, was Low. All right, good performance, and I love what we saw from him. Hopefully, his next time around, Tapa can give him some more minutes, probably a full 90 instead of Hector, and then let's see what he can do with the core group of guys from 2018. So it should be fun.
Yeah. One quick thing, you can imagine Bobby Reed coming with
That's
him.
very good, but that's the thing now.
Can you imagine that side there?
But hold on. If Bobby Reed comes in, okay, when Bobby Reed comes in,
Yeah,
someone is going to be played out of position.
the formation we used to, they probably couldn't work,
I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
But look at it this way. Maybe Lowe would play that deep line center midfielder, and we have to take Hector out completely.
Yeah. So you'd probably need just one holding at that point because everybody want the ball and can angle the ball and I mean, you wouldn't use that against a US though.
But also, if he's gonna use with Bobby Reed and him in that middle, we still are gonna lack a little defensive.
Yeah, man, I agree. So that's what we need to build up. So I don't know if Omar would do it or something, but yeah.
Well, Omar Ones is not that defensive minded. He can do a job, but he's not. We need someone. Think of it like we need a Sergio Busquets type of player right there.
Yeah.
Or a Kante type of player who's just gonna break up the play.
Box to box too.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is where Isaac Aiden comes in.
Oh. Okay.
But right now he's out injured,
He's
so
out
hopefully.
injured.
But
hopefully doctors can apply for him passport for him.
You see the Premier League they go off. Honestly said you could get a local base player for that run up and down tracking down them something there. Huh? I mean,
you can, but let us focus on the postmortem of this game.
Sure.
You mentioned that Lowe was the player of the match for the Reggae Boyz. Who was the worst of the worst?
The flop of the
match.
For
the candidate, the flop of the match for the Reggae Boyz. Ricky.
The flop of the match for me, because we already know that Hector would flop. So him not for another category here as the flop of the match. Because we know him they don't play good. Right? The flop of the match for me is Pinnock.
Eddie, what the flop of the match for you?
Right. If I do say Hector, I'm not going to feel good. So Hector definitely. I think Hector has just fallen off a cliff pretty much. He's not getting any game at Fulham, and we can't say why clearly. Just pretty much out of this boy. He needs to come out the team.
That's why I'm saying him shouldn't in another category here because going into the match we know.
He don't look like him can manage none at all in the midfield. People run past him barely a chat back. And then he's trying to be Pirlo at the same time. He's trying these long balls, switching the play, and it's not working.
He can't make a pass.
You're getting beaten and then you're losing the ball. You're not tackling. You could get close to nobody to even foul. That's totally off.
Him had a one pass, man, a long range from kind of diagonal pass to Mariappa on the wing, and Mariappa control it decent and met the cross.
Maybe one pass out of 10. So definitely Hector.
Hector, I tried.
Hector,
I tried.
You had a poor game, Hector.
I tried. Brandon.
Michael Hector.
The flop of the match.
Michael Hector. Big heck, small heck. What a heck of a performance.
Hector!
Yeah.
Ray, Big Ek. Hector has a very good resume, you know. But
And him
what
passionate
really,
that
what really happened? 30 games for
love the game.
Jamaica. What happened? What happened to Hector?
Boy, you asking about Hector?
What the flop of the match?
All right, so yeah, it's easy to call Hector name there, so for real. But you know, some honestly expected more from Pinnock. Some actually, Chano, Ricky 2 for 2. I swear. So guess what? I like him. It's like Ricky go Google analyst or something. I don't know, like somebody I tell Ricky
something. I go to school.
Start analyst class.
learn.
Okay. But yeah, because the expectations was great for Pinnock, and him never really show it at all. So I mean, for Carl Hector, we were debating for even have him playing on the side, and we were like, the best place to put him was a holding midfielder. But the partnership was necessary, and the person that played alongside him never helped as much. And so it's easy to say Hector, but to me, I really expected more from Pinnock, and hence Ricky. Honestly, I forget that is really Pinnock. Pinnock. If Ricky said you were the flop at the game, Pinnock, look into yourself. Why?
It is fun.
I'm not just judging for this alone, but if Ricky said this, Pinnock, I beg you, bro, just do something about that. Somebody do somebody.
So there you have it, Sports DTM fans. A quick look at the player of the match for the Reggae Boyz and also the flop of the match for the Reggae Boyz. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let us hear what you think. Who do you think played the best for the Reggae Boyz and who was the flop? Who you're totally disappointed in? Just share those comments in the comment section below. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed, just click that subscription button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. And we want to big up Brandon for passing through the Sports DTM studio one more time. Brandon, big up yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Big
Big up.